don't want to go out there. I don't want to be judged. I just couldn't go out in public. I just couldn't show my face. मेरा तो इतना लाइफ खराब हो गया, इतना लाइफ खराब हो गया. Hi guys, this is Bosslady Shruti, and in today's SHRU-TEA with Bosslady Shruti, I want to be talking about something very, I feel pertinent for the times that we are living in these days, and this is definitely something that I have also learned in my recent past. So today we are going to be talking about self-love and self-care. I know that it might look to a lot of people that, oh my god, Shruti is so confident, she's so sassy, she's got all that pizzazz, I mean, yes girl, work it, queen. But the reason why I had to take that social media break was also because I was not feeling any of those adjectives. I was just like, you know, what's the point of putting out content when I don't even embody all these things that I have built, or this community or this platform that I have built. I don't represent that right now. And I have been somebody who believes in complete 100% authenticity. So that is also the reason why I was just like, you know what, no, I need to just center myself and then be able to put myself out there once I feel a lot more whole. I feel like that was definitely a good call for me because I was going through so much social anxiety at that point. I remember I couldn't even go out. I just locked myself up in my room. If I would go out and I would see like happy couples in the mall, or even worse, if I would see happy family, you know, with kids and the father playing with the kids and stuff like that, it would break my heart so much. Oh my god, like, oh fuck. Yeah, it would just make me feel really bad. So I had self-quarantined and isolated myself for quite a while. So honestly, that's why maybe this whole quarantine situation and isolation doesn't feel very new to me, because imagine people people actually having to do this for 15 days. I've been doing it for maybe 7 months at this point, because I just couldn't go out in public. I just couldn't show my face. I just did not feel like, no, I don't want to go out there. I don't want to be judged. I don't want people to, you know, tell me that I'm not good enough, because that when you give that one person so much importance and they tell you that you are not good enough and you do not deserve to be in their life, you feel like that is what is everyone's opinion. That's what is the general opinion for everyone out there. And that is the reason why I just did not want to go anywhere out. But I realized how detrimental it was for my self-care and for my mental health to do that. And when all of this was going on, I did share with you guys, you know, like I guess I lost a lot of weight. Because I just couldn't eat, you know. I would look at food and I would just be like, no, I don't want food because this person said that I am fat, and this person said that I am, you know, not fit enough. So I do not want to eat food because then that will make me fat. Just in a very dark space and a very horrible relationship with food. It's just not a good place for anybody to be. I really pray that nobody has to go through that. I know that in the times that we are living in today, we are either like not eating at all because we don't know the time and how it's going. We are all scrolling through Instagram and TikTok and like, oh, sham ke 5 baje. So that could also be, you know, happening to a lot of people, and a lot of people could be like just scrolling through and munching, and then we're like, I don't know where the tummy came from. So I know that either of the two spectrums can happen. So me having gone through all of this, I can tell you that when you are trying to build yourself up from a breakup, the first thing that I am going to quote Matthew Hussey here, and I felt like it made so much sense when he said that. In one video, he said that it's actually very simple to get over a breakup. Because at that point, I know your heart really wants to get back with that person, but that is not happening right now. And you as a person, because you as a human being do not have control of how another human being feels. You cannot control free will. So the only thing you can do is work on yourself. And he said, trust me, and I'm not even kidding you, the same things that help you get over someone are the things that make them come back to you. And I feel this sentence is so freaking important and so freaking bang on, because the thing that you need to do when you go through a heartbreak is to completely focus on yourself. I know at that point I was not able to do it because I was just looking at myself from the point of view of this person who told me very clearly they do not see what value I add to their life. They do not see why I should, be a part of their life wherein I do not do anything for them. So when that is happening, you put them on such a high pedestal, and you put yourself on such a low, place that you don't feel like doing anything. You don't feel like waking up in the morning. You don't feel like brushing your teeth. You don't feel like taking a shower because you're like, what's the point, right? I'm just of no value. There was this person that I loved so much, and if I couldn't bring value to their life, मेरे life का मतलब ही नहीं है ना. Like, I'm not even kidding you right now. I might be joking about this, but I was literally like Kangna Ranaut from Queen. I'm like, मेरा तो इतना life खराब हो गया, इतना life खराब हो गया. I was like that. Another great point that I feel is so important when you're going through these tough times. You can only feel hurt, you can only be insulted, and you can only feel bad about someone else's opinion, thoughts, or words if you accept it. I'll repeat again. You can only be made to feel bad, insulted, or hurt if you accept someone else's opinion, thoughts, or words. There's just so much power in this. Because if I do not accept that person's opinion, I do not accept the insult that they are trying to bring on to me, if I do not accept, any negativity that they want to spew on to me, I'm good. And that, my dear friends, is self-love. Self-love is that amazing, beautiful, strong, powerful shield that helps you deal with all kinds of negativity. So if you indulge in self-love, you indulge in self-care, and you indulge in taking care of your mental health, you are going to have such a strong shield around you that you are not going to be affected by other people's opinions, thoughts, facts, or insults. I know, having gone through my, latest happenings as to, but Shruti, I drew strength from this person. I drew my confidence, I drew my strength from this person to be able to help me in my self-love journey. But I think that is the hard pill to swallow. You're on this journey by yourself. Nobody else can really, really be that source of strength for you. That's why in self-love, there is no we. There's only you. And that's a beautiful way of, nurturing yourself without being selfish. I know that I, come across as, sassy and confident and all of that. But I too have my bad days. I too go through a lot of insecurity. I feel like shit. I still wake up sometimes in the morning with extreme anxiety, not being able to breathe, and questioning myself as to, what am I even doing? Why are things not working out for me? If a video doesn't do well, I'm like, why should I even be doing this? Should I not? Should I quit? Should I, there's just so many thoughts. So I know that now we are in such uncertain times, because for me it might be, a video not doing well, but people out there are losing their jobs, people out there are losing their loved ones, and it's truly very, very heartbreaking to know that all of this is happening around you. So I can only say that I want to send out a lot of positive vibes and good wishes, and just, pyar out there into the universe, to hopefully those people who are in need for care and love. I don't know if I can physically provide it, but I hope to send that message out into the universe that the people who need it get it. So yeah, I think that is all that I wanted to talk about self-love and self-care. I feel like now would also be a great time to do your at-home DIY things. Like I showed in my previous video, I did my waxing at home. You can also do that. I did a full day of pamper sesh, and it was very, very relaxing, and it felt very nice to be able to do that. I'll link that either here or in the description box below for you guys to check it out if you haven't already. And I'm also learning how to do a little bit of cooking. Honestly, I've been such a bad cook. Like, I've never done any cooking in my life. I am non-domesticated वैसे, but it was really nice to be able to dish out something for yourself, and खुद पका के खुद खाने में अलग मजा है. So yeah, I feel like definitely utilize all of this time to better yourself, ensuring that you really take care of not just your physical health but your mental health as well, because I definitely am a big, huge advocate of that. So I think that is it for today's video. मैंने बहुत बातें कर ली यार आज. So let me know in the comments down below any tips that you have for me. I would love to know what your self-care tips are. How do you indulge in self-care and self-love? And if you have any advice for me or for anyone else out there in our community to, who is looking for answers about self-love and self-care, maybe if you have any tips and tricks, I would love to hear from you and share it with everyone possible. And I guess that is it for today. Subscribe to my channel if you already haven't, and hit that notification bell to be notified every time Mwah makes a video. And like I always say it with me, keep it bossy. I'm kind of liking this hair though. I'm not sure of the hair color, but that needs to wait, honey, because I ain't doing any hair color at home. This is not that kind of channel. Bye.